This conference will now be recorded.
I hope you people are now able to see my screen. So today I hope you must have got much more idea about how to solve the balance sheet. So when it is coming along with income statement and this one cash flow statement. So today we are going to learn what is Power Pivot is. Okay. So Power Pivot, I'm talking about the sales data of Amazing Mart. Okay, let me first explain you. I have shared you the questionnaire as well as the solved one also. Okay, so that is for your reference sake what I have shared. So previously when we had done with the pivot assignment where we did with the sales dashboard, we had worked with only one data. Okay, one table only we had taken. So now in case if you are having two tables, so here I have list of orders and I have orders breakdown. So now in this list of orders, I have the details related to order ID, order date, customer name, city, country, region, segment, ship date, ship mode, state, so longitude and latitude. Okay, I have this many information. And in the next sheet, I have order ID, product name, discount, sales, profit, quantity, category, subcategory. Okay, so these are two different information what I have, but related to one particular thing only. So when I have to create the link, so when I have to create the link between two tables, when I have to create the links between two tables and how to create the pivot table and how to create the dashboard. Okay, so in the solved one, what I have done is what I have done is, so here I have the list of orders and order breakdown. So in the sheet 2, so previously when we had done the dashboard, we had put individual pivot charts in different sheets, and in one particular sheet we have accumulated everything and we have created the dashboard. Now I wanted to put all the different types of pivot chart, pivot table and pivot chart in one single sheet only. Okay. So now how to do about it? So the same data only, how to create this, and here I will give you this assignment where you have to create the dashboard. I'll just show you how to build the data modeling, how to put the pivot tables in one single this one, and then so I'll show it for two, then the remaining two you have to try it on your own. Like I have it for my profit sales, and then I wanted it on the regionals. Okay, so individually how to put it, and you have to create this dashboard on your own. Okay, so this will be the assignment which I wanted you to try. So first, so I hope everybody has downloaded the file. So first listen, observe, and then you can try. Don't do it simultaneously because you might get confused. Okay, and don't do it in the same sheet only. So whatever this one I have shared, where you can see only Amazing Mart is there. So don't work it out on the Amazing Mart Power Pivot. Don't do it. It is a solved one. So that is for your reference sake. So open this only Amazing Mart and then we will start working on it. Okay. So I have opened only the Amazing Mart file where I have my list of orders and order breakdown. So in this, the first step will be my data. It is in table, but it is not in the table format as per which it has to be in Excel. Okay. So first I need to create the table format. So one by one I'll show you and I'll give you the time so that you can try it out. Don't do it simultaneously. Okay. So I'll click somewhere on my table and I'll just press Control A. So if you see my data, so my data is almost 4,000 change rows. Okay. So I'll put my cursor somewhere on the table and press Control A. So that my entire table is selected. Now I'll press Control T. Control T is a shortcut key to create the table. So here it is telling where is the data for the table, and my table has the headers also. So there is headings also. I'll click on OK. So you can see the table format is created. So now first thing is I need to name the table. So I'm going to name the same thing, list of orders, list of orders. I'm going to give the space. Instead of space, I'm giving the underscore. So list of orders, enter. So this is done. I've created the table. Next step, I'll go to order breakdown. I'll click somewhere on my table, Control A. My entire table is selected. Now press Control T to create the table. I'll click on OK and table design. So here I need to mention the table name where I'll give it as order breakdown. So order breakdown, enter. So this is done. So this two I have done. So I wanted you people to try with this. So create the table, name the tables also. Any doubts, please ask.
Ma'am, can you show it again?
So now, so without creating the table format, I'll just show you if I don't create the table format, how my pivot table will appear. So I have selected, I'll go to insert pivot table from table range. So here it is showing this name. So range, which I don't want. So here I need to create the table first and I need to use these two tables as data modeling in the data modeling. So first I'll select this, then press Ctrl T. So create table, Excel is telling this is your range, what you have selected, click on OK. So once I click on OK, you can see new formatting tools for table will appear, where first thing is your table name. I'll just click here and mention the name. So whatever the sheet name is, so that same thing I'm going to give list of orders and enter. So this is done. The same way I'm going to open the next sheet, Control A to select the entire table, Control T to apply the table format. Okay, so table format is done. I'll mention the name, that is order breakdown and enter. So I have given the table format for both my tables. I wanted you people to do this.
Ma'am, what should we do after clicking on Control A?
Control A is to select the entire table. Once after that, press Control T. Control T is the shortcut key to create the table.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Control T, then go to this table design and mention the name here, list of orders. The same way do it for order breakdown also.
Ma'am, can you show us again, ma'am? I was not able to follow.
So there are two sheets where I have two different tables. Click somewhere on the table, press Control A. Your entire table will be selected, then press Control T. So Excel is telling that this is the range on which Excel is going to create the table. Click on OK. So table is done. Under table design, you have table name. So just give the name, list of orders. So I am using underscore instead of space and press enter. So the name is done. Coming to order breakdown, click somewhere on the table, Control A, Control T, click on OK, and here I'll name it as order breakdown and press enter. So your table format is done along with the table names.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Clicking on Control T is taking me to a new tab, ma'am. It's not creating a table.
Okay, then just select it and go to the table format, table styles, and select a simple one
Okay.
from here. This is the manual way of creating the table. So under insert, home, format has table. So under home you have format has table where you can choose whichever the table format if you wanted. If control T is not working, first you need to select the entire cell range. So click somewhere on the table, press control A so that your entire table range will be selected. Then press control T. No, few people are able to do it. Type in one if table creation is done. Okay, so now coming to the next step. Okay, now I have to create the pivot table. So my pivot table, my table is already selected. So if not, I'll just click on this table and press Ctrl A. My table is selected. Okay. Now I'll come to insert pivot table from table range. So here you can see previously when I tried to do, the range was being shown. So now I have created the table name. Here it will show the table name. Okay. So I am doing it using the first table. You have to start it with list of orders. So from there I am going to insert the pivot table. I'll go to insert tab pivot table from table range and this will appear. So once this is done, I wanted this pivot table to be put it in the new worksheet. So existing worksheet, no, if it is existing worksheet, I need to select the location. But I wanted this pivot table in the new worksheet and here there are multiple tables. There are two tables. So I am showing the example of two tables. More than one table, how much ever let it be. I'll just click on this, add this data to the data model. That means there should be a data modeling built in. What is data modeling? So data modeling means if I am working it out on one single table, then I did not have to create any relationship. But when I am working on two different tables, I need to show the relationship between two different tables. Okay. So what is the common factor in both? So for example, here order ID is there in list of orders and order breakdown also order ID is a common thing. So in both the tables, order ID is common. So using that information, I am going to build a relationship. Okay. So now I'll select this, add this data to the data model and click on OK. So you can see before this list of orders, a new sheet is created along with the table. Okay. So now here, if you see, I have only one table, but here I have two. That is order breakdown also should be added. So what I'm going to do is I'll just come here and click on all. Now you can see both the sheets are there. If I don't do this, I won't be able to create the data model. So for that, in order to identify only what we did, we created the table and we gave the table name so that I can identify the tables by their names. Okay. So in this, I am going to add on. So how much ever tables you have taken, all the tables will be listed out like list of orders and order breakdown. So do it till here. From the list of orders, click on insert pivot table. So it will show the heading. So it should show the sheet names. It should not show the range. If it is showing the range, then you won't be able to work on Power Pivot. Okay. So it should show list of orders. So once I come and select add this data to the data model, the other table also will be added to this. So once after that, put it in the new sheet. Okay, and click on OK. In the new sheet, you can see the pivot table format along with the fields will appear like this. Please try this out. So I am going to show it for two pivot tables. Okay, how to insert the pivot table in the same sheet. So then you have to try with the other two and build the dashboard. You can choose whichever type of charts you wanted. So you have to build the dashboard. In between any doubts, you can get it clarified.
Ma'am, can you repeat how to link the tables?
So from the list of orders, I'll go to insert pivot table from table range. Okay. So here it should show the name. It should not show the range. So this will appear only once you have created the table format. So the name should appear. Then select new worksheet and click on add this data to data model and click on OK. So here in the new sheet, your pivot table format will appear, from where we can continue.
Thank you.
I'm not getting this add the data to the model, ma'am.
So you are able to see that list of orders. So as I told, from here when I go to pivot table from table range, are you able to see this? If this is not
Yes, ma'am.
appear, so if your table is in table format, then definitely this should work. If your table is not applied with the table format in Excel, then you cannot create the data model. If you are trying it out in the solved one also, it will not work. Why? Because I have already created the links. You should work it on the amazing mat. Only the questionnaire is there, no? First build the table. So on list of orders, orders break down, and then try this step. This is the second step.
Okay, ma'am.
So if we are done with this, from tomorrow onwards, we can start working on the case study. I hope you people are able to do it.
Ma'am, I'm not able to do that table thing.
Which file you are working on? What is the file name?
Excel, no, ma'am?
Only amazing mart is there, no? Open that
Ah, that
file
one,
and
ma'am.
so you created the table format
Yeah, ma'am, created the table.
and you gave the table name also under table design. Under
I
table
gave,
design.
ma'am.
So here list of orders. Where my
List of
cursor
orders are given.
you are given.
Yes, ma'am.
Then for order breakdown also you have done the same thing here. So create the table format, then go to table name and give the order breakdown as the name. Done?
No, ma'am.
Create the table format for order breakdown.
Yes, ma'am, done.
So both the things you have given the name also for order breakdown.
Yes, ma'am.
So come to list of order sheet. Click somewhere on the table and press Ctrl A so that your entire table is selected. Done?
Yes, ma'am, done.
So now go to insert pivot table from table range. So now here instead of range it will show the table name whatever I have given. So space will not work, so I have given underscore to the table names. Done? So here
Yes,
you
ma'am, done.
can see the list of orders. You need to select the new worksheet and select this, add this data to data model and click on OK.
Ma'am, as said, I'm not getting that option only, ma'am.
Which one? Add this data to the data model is not there.
Yes, ma'am.
Should come no. Want to analyze multiple tables. So you have created the table format also.
Yes, ma'am.
Then it should appear no ma this option. Which version you have? Excel. If it is very old version means the power pivot was not introduced. In 2016 onwards it was introduced. If it is older version than that, this data model option was not there. Only pivot table was there. So in very latest recent versions only this power pivot was included. Got it, ma? You're able to get this option, add this data to the data model. Done, guys? Done till here? So hopefully everybody are able to connect the two tables. So once it is inserted in the new sheet, you can see, so only one list of orders will show. Then you have to click on all so that the other tables also will be listed out. Without clicking on all, only one table only will be visible. Done? Are you getting this both? When you click on all, then only other table will be displayed. Initially, it will display only one table. Done? If there's any doubt, please ask. Type in 1 if you are able to view both the tables. Type in 1. Okay. So now let's continue. So now both the tables I have got it. So I'll just open the solved one for the reference sake. So you can also open it and check it out, but make sure that you are able to know which uh, workbook you are trying to do it. Okay. So first table what I wanted is, so I'll just go to pivot analyze field list. So on the first table, I'm taking the information of segment to the rows, and from the order breakdown, I'm going to take the sales. So first I have to bring the segment to the rows, scroll down, then coming here. So I have to bring the sales. So sales to the values. So as I bring the values, you can see all the values are showing same. So there should be some differences, right? Everything cannot be common. Why this is happening means, so Excel is asking to build the relationship between the two tables. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to click on create, and here from the table. So from the list of orders, I'm going to select order ID. So this is the one. From the second table, I'll go to order breakdown, and immediately Excel is able to identify that order ID is the common one. So here we can see both the order IDs. I'll click on OK. So now you can see the changes in the values. Okay. So then based on this, I wanted to put the chart. So which chart I have to check? Average sales. So here I don't want sum. So here it is showing by default. Excel is going to show sum. I don't want sum. So I'll click on this fields, value field settings, and I wanted the average. I'll select average and click on OK. I'll get the average value. I'll just remove the decimals. I'll select the range, go to home, and reduce the decimals. So if you wanted to keep two decimals, you can keep. If you don't want decimals, you can keep it 0 also. Never mind. So I have removed all the decimals. Now I have to apply the chart. I'll go to pivot table analyze. I'll select the chart, and whichever type of chart you wanted, you can apply. So here I have taken the donut chart. So I'll go to pivot chart and I'll select pie. And under pie, I wanted to go with donut. I'll select donut and click on OK. So donut chart, I'll go to design and I'll choose the type, which type of donut chart I wanted. So I click on this drop down. See, like this, we have different things. So let me take this. Okay, so if you wanted to change with the color, from here you can change with the color. If I wanted to have the data columns, so I'll come here, data labels and data columns. So I got this. I'll remove the legends. So like this. I'll hide this field buttons. So I got my data. So try doing this. So once this is done, you need to select segment from the list of orders, then sales from the order breakdown. If you take both the things, so segment I have put it on the rows and sales I have put it in the value. As I put, so pivot table will appear. So here I have to create the relationship. So here it will ask the message. Create relationships, click on create. So first table list of orders, select order ID. Second table order breakdown, select order ID and click on OK. So immediately it is going to build the relationship. After that, come to this value sales, value field settings and select average from here. Then insert the donut chart, apply the data callouts, done. So everybody understood this step. Type in 1 if you have understood the step till now whatever I told. Type in 1 if you have understood till the chat. Guys, if you are having any doubts, please tell. I'll explain it once again. Never mind.
Ma'am, you can explain it again.
So, list of orders. I'll delete the sheet 2. So, list of orders. Insert pivot table from table range. New worksheet. Add this data model. Okay. So, I'll get this one. So, you can see only one sheet will be there. I'll click on all. So both the sheets will appear. So from the first sheet, I have to take the segment and drop it in the rows. And then from the order breakdown, I will select the sales and drop it in the values. So here, I have to build the relationship. I have already built, so that's why directly it is showing the values. Okay. So here you will pop up with get a message, create a relationship. So click on create. So you'll get a small dialog box where it will ask the first table name you need to select list of orders. And in the next column, drop down, select order ID. So in the below one, select order breakdown and select order ID. So I'm telling from this particular list of orders, order ID is a common field. From order breakdown, order ID is a common field. So based on that, Excel is going to build the relationship. So once it builds the relationship, you can see the values will appear in a proper format. Now I don't want sum. I'll go for value field settings and I'll select average and click on OK. So then average will appear with the decimals. I'll select the range, go to home and remove the decimals. Then once after that, I'll go to pivot table analyze and I'll select pivot chart. So I'm going to take pie chart in which I wanted to go with donut. I click on OK. My donut chart will appear. I'll come to this design and I'll choose one of the design. I'll hide this field, select, right click, hide all field buttons on chart. Now I wanted the name, legend name over there only. So I'll click on this. I'll go to data labels and data column. So you can see the data follows will appear. I'll remove the legends. So this is average sales. I'll select, right click, edit text, and I'll tell it is average sales. So I hope you people understood.
Ma'am, can you show again from create table, create relationship?
Create relationship. So here I cannot build it because I have already created. So once I select this list of orders and order breakdown, only list of orders is visible means click on all, both the tables will appear. So once both the tables are appearing, segment, drop it in the rows and go to sales and drop it in the values. So here the values will be put, but everything will be common. So you have to build the relationship where that message will get popped up over here in the pivot table fields. So it will ask create relationship between the table. Just click on create. It will ask which are the common fields in this. So first you select list of orders. Under that, so list of orders. Under that you have to select order ID. Then if you click on the drop down, select order breakdown and select order ID. So in both the tables, the common field is order ID. I'll just click on OK. So my values adjustment will appear here. Then I will go for value field settings and from here I'll select average and click on OK. So the values will appear in the average, then remove the decimals from home tab. From here, reduce the decimal. Now once after that, go to design and select the pie chart. So I'll go for insert, so pivot table analyze, insert pivot chart, select pie and click on donut. So I'll get this donut chart. So on this, I'll click on this data label and select data callouts. So my names will come along with the values here. Clear? Try till here. Try solving this. Done till here. If it is done, shall I go for the next one?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now this one is done. Again, I have to go to list of orders. So the same sheet, go to insert, go to pivot table, from table range, and this time I have to give it as existing worksheet. Okay. So I'll click on existing worksheet. I'll come to sheet 2 and choose the location. So sheet 2, I choose this location. I'll click on OK. So you can see below this already existing pivot table, my pivot table design is done. So I'll come to the next one. So here you can see I have taken the shift mode to the rows and then sales I have taken. So from here, sorry, I forgot to select that data model. So I'll come to list of orders and delete this sheet. For mistake got inserted. List of orders, insert, pivot table, from table range. So here existing worksheet, I need to select add this data to the data model, and under the existing, so I'll click the location and I'll choose the location. Okay, in sheet 2, this is the place where I wanted to insert. I'll click on OK. So now you can see again only one table will appear. So I'll click on all. So both the tables will appear. So from here I am going to bring the shift mode to the rows, and then from the order breakdown I bring the sales to the values. So I got this. So now here I wanted the percentage value. Okay. So I'll just click on the sum of values, go for value field settings, show values as, and click on percentage of grand total and click on OK. So I'll get this percentage of grand total. How did I got it? Sum of sales, value field settings, show values as, percentage of grand total. So again, once again, you have to start it from list of orders. Go to insert pivot table. So the range will be shown, existing worksheet, and then add this data to the data model. Under the location, come to the sheet 2 and select the place where you wanted to insert the pivot chart and click on OK. So you can see both the tables will appear. Without data model, if you click, only one table will appear. So on the rows I have taken shift mode, and on the values I have taken sum of sales. I don't want sum of sales, I wanted percentage. So I'll go for value field settings, show values as. So click the drop down percentage of grand total and click on OK. So I hope you people are able to do it. So the same way you have to do it for the other things also. Just come and click on this. So whatever the solved one I have shared, just click on this table. You can see what are the things that I have taken, where it has got placed. So in the third pivot table, you can see column is placed, region is placed in the column, country is placed in the rows, and sum of profit is placed over here. Okay. So sum of profit, what I have put. So like this we have put it. The values, everything will appear. So profit wise. So I am going to take the table. So whichever type of chart you wanted, you can insert. So the same way, I'll come down on the fourth one. I'll just take my cursor and click here. You can see what are the things I have taken. But for everything, the procedure is same. Go to list of orders, insert pivot table. So the range will be shown, existing worksheet, choose the location, add the data to the data model. Then only both the sheets name will appear. Okay. So then here I have taken region, category and subcategory, sum of profit. So once this is done, so as per it, I have put the charts. Okay, so here profit wise sales. So like that I have put all the charts. Then once after everything is put, I am going to insert the shape. On that shape, I am going to place all the 4 charts. Okay, so I have put the slicer where I have taken the region and I have taken the ship date. Okay, or I have inserted the timeline. I inserted slicer. Once all the 4 charts are done, put it on a neat shape. So insert a shape. Shape is available here under insert. So you have this shapes. So choose a particular shape and place all those things neatly on that particular shape, and then insert the region. So put the slicer and insert the timeline. So the procedure remains same. List of orders, go to pivot table, table range, then the range will be shown. Select or add this data to the data model, existing worksheet, go to sheet 2 and select the location and click on OK. So then only I'll be able to get this, all those details. So where I can show both the tables. Okay, just click on the particular pivot table. You will get to know what are the things that we have put in to create the pivot table. Coming to the last one, click somewhere on the pivot table. You will get to know what it is we have taken. Try this out. In the meantime, answer your attendance. Sanshita. Sanshita. Anna.
Present, ma'am.
This is Anna.
Yes, ma'am.
Varshita.
Present, ma'am.
Trisha.
Present, ma'am.
Sarah.
Present, ma'am.
Sahana.
Present, ma'am.
Gangotri.
Present, ma'am.
Sunaina.
Present, ma'am.
Shivani. Lasya.
Present, ma'am.
Dharika. Dharika. Shreya Shri.
Present, ma'am.
Shreya Shri, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Preeti. 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 Nidhishri. Nidhishri. Agnes.
Present, ma'am.
Jerita. Virita, Ananya, Ananya, Shreya, Ananya, Shreya, Shreya, Sahitya,
Present, ma'am.
Priyanka Kumari,
Present, ma'am.
Atira,
Present, ma'am.
Safiya Fatima.
Present, ma'am.
Safiya, yesterday you were present?
Yes, ma'am. I was present for the last class, but I couldn't answer.
Okay.
I dropped a
Taruna?
message in the chat box.
Yeah, Taruna,
Present, ma'am.
Saida Nindra,
Present, ma'am.
Sushmita,
Present, ma'am.
Riya,
Present, ma'am.
Sharleen, Sharleen,
Ma'am, present, ma'am. Ma'am, even for the
Sharleen,
last
yesterday
class,
you
I
were
was present.
present? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Srushti,
Present, ma'am.
Soumya,
Present, ma'am.
yesterday you were present, Soumya. Last class,
Day before yesterday I was present.
Sohini, Aman,
Present,
Aman,
ma'am.
yesterday you were present, Aman.
Yesterday I was not
Last
present.
class, last class. That's on 24th.
Last class I was present.
Sneha,
Present, ma'am.
Siksha,
Present, ma'am.
Siksha, last class you were present.
Yes, ma'am. I was present. Only 2 classes I was absent from now.
Okay. Sushi,
Present, ma'am.
Shafin, Shafin, Rakshita, Rakshita, Priyanka, Priyanka, Purvika,
Present, ma'am. Priyanka present.
Priyanka, last 2 classes you are present.
I was not
Priyanka,
present last.
okay. Harshita,
Present, ma'am.
Hemapriya, Hemapriya, Isha,
Present, ma'am.
Blessy, Abhirami,
Present, ma'am.
Arpita, Arpita, Anjali,
Present, ma'am.
this is Anjali,
Yes, ma'am.
Alpana,
Present, ma'am.
Alpana, last class you are present.
Tuesday's class, right, ma'am?
24th, yeah.
Yes. No, I wasn't. Tuesday I wasn't present.
Okay. Kirtana,
Present, ma'am.
Pooja,
Present, ma'am.
Dania,
Present, ma'am.
Nirma,
Present, ma'am.
Karyal.
Present, ma'am.
Karyal, last class you are present.
No, ma'am. I missed the class in 24th. Apart from that, I've attended all of the classes.
Yes, yes. Okay. Anybody's name missed out or you are not able to answer, unmute your thing, you can drop the message in the group.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, ma.
Ma'am, I want to check my attendance. Priyanka Kumari.
Priyanka Kumari. So Priyanka Kumari, so last two classes?
Yeah, ma'am. Only last 2 classes and other classes I was present.
Yeah, rest other everything you are present. Only last two classes you are absent.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
Ma'am,
Yes, ma'am.
ma'am, Shafeen Taj is present, ma'am. She's not able to unmute the mic.
Shafeen Taj. Okay. So any doubts you people are having, please ask.
Ma'am, can you explain the sum of profit part again?
Sum of profit. So here, when I click on this table, on the pivot table, you can see list of orders. I have taken the country in the rows, region in the column, and from order breakdown, I have taken the profit. Okay, sum of profit. And later, I am going to apply this chart. Okay, so once I wanted to apply the chart, I'll go to pivot chart. See, Excel will recommend this chart. You just click on OK, and you will get this chart. So you in the design you can change whichever type you wanted. So once this is done, so you can just insert the all the different types of charts over here in the on the shape, and then insert the slicer for region, insert the timeline for ship date. So here I have taken 2015. That's why you are getting the output like that. So I just clear the filters. So you get this exactly like this. So here I had clicked on in one particular year date, that's why it was showing like this. See? Like this.
Okay, ma'am, got it.
Yeah. So this is Power Pivot. When you are working on two different tables and you have to build a dashboard on that two tables, two different tables, two or more, any number you can have. I have taken only two tables. So generally, we were working on one single table. When there are multiple tables where you are going to build a relationship, everything, then it is called as Power Pivot.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Actually, Arpita, ma'am, I couldn't. I was not able to say my attendance, ma'am.
That's fine, ma'am. Arpita, right?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, ma'am, Arpita.
Okay, ma'am. That means.
Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome. Any doubts, please ask.
ಅದೇ ಹೇಗ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಅಂತ.
Okay, girls, try this out. So you need to complete this. Okay. So tomorrow, if you are having any doubts in this, you can get it clarified. Then we will start with our case study. Okay. Hope you people, everybody understood till now whatever I have taught you. So type in 1 if you have understood everything. Okay, try solving this. If you are having any doubts, you can get it